Wah! I'm here. We're finally doing the story. After 3 days. We're finally getting to the story. Alright, hello, Cryo. Oh, hold on, let me shrink 14 a bit. That fucks up my chat sensor. Alright, here, hold on. What we're gonna do is gonna move cat nonsense up. Yeah, that works. And then what I'm gonna do with chat is, because you can't really read it on top of cat nonsense, I'm just gonna cut it off below cat nonsense. Wait, hold on. For whatever reason, Tato, your how goes only showed up in chat on screen, didn't show up in like my chat preview doc. What the fuck? Try saying it again. Okay, showed up that time. No idea what happened there. But let's do story shit. A glimmer of the past. Oh wait, hold on. Where did we leave off last time? We have a fake Sphene, and potentially the real one is come back to life in over in Living Memory. Something like that. Elle, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamichi. She should arrive shortly. Elle, glad to see you here too. Speak of the devil. Let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I will go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliolo and spoke with Kona. I told him about the records left behind by Galulja's mother, as well as Fiend's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settled down more. But while I'm Galulja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She's been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. I forgot about that part. Yes, that is also what's happening. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the events. But we haven't yet identified the perpetrator given recent events. Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. Low tier God Sphene, you should endless yourself now. Hold on, I don't have a thunder sound, but I do have really pathetic gunshot sound. You should endless yourself now. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means, where's this person now? The break room. She's unwell, and Yushtola and Alice have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. Want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Is this gonna be other Sphene? Break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. The break room. Damn, sub area inside a sub area? Crazy. Well, then again, I guess that's what Dawn's Respite is. In the Rising Stones. There's Sphere.
What is she doing here?
Oh shit, voiced cutscene. Hold on.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
The original Sphene, then? Maybe?
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
It's Sphene somebody?
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
I was gonna say maybe Primal Sphene.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died.
Familiar looking woman. Persona ass name.
What do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia.
Otis.
And who are you people?
Oh, well, I can tell you where Otis isn't.
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal.
Oh shit?
Many things things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down, that was where you were kept in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Oh, don't worry, Otis was alive for that long too, until recently.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Okay, the game is quiet as hell. I need to raise this volume. Speen. I do not believe that you are lying. So please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Well, I killed you. I killed all of the dead people. There's a new one of you running around that's a fake and is trying to turn all of your people into zombies. And if that happens, I'm gonna have to kill all of them. Yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. Very well. Let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Grahatia and Cryo for now. Oh shit. She is actively distressed. Are we sure we want to lay it all on her all at once? Like, I feel like we should maybe take it a little slower.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisaie's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Oh no, Alisaie absolutely would. Oh no. Surely not. Surely I don't call Y'shtola mom again. But this is kind of like the answer that I was thinking. Where Y'shtola, actually, you know what? I think they both would hold grudges. I can see both of them holding grudges. I am going to call Y'shtola mommy again, though.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself. having a
Goddamn
warm
quivering
presence.
lips.
Difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
No, that's a bad idea.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
We should probably disguise her.
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
We can go. We go together.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
No need to disguise her, just call her Sphere whenever someone asks who she is.
Diplomat.
Just say she's like an ancient descendant of Sphene. Seekers of Eternity. That's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Wait, hold on, do I still have that image? When it was announced that the name of this was... I do. When it was announced that the name of this patch was Seekers of Eternity, I immediately was like, hey, that sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Specifically, Secrets of Eternity. So I made this. This is the cover card of Secrets of Eternity. I'm very proud of what I did. Speen. Thank you as well for your kindness. The Endless Fiend. You knew her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation. Myself especially. But I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. I'll just take that. Memories of a bygone age. I feel like that's something that she says during the Alexandria dungeon. Just got here, and why is a party crowded around a girl in her PJs? Okay, hold on. Context. So, during Dawn Trail, you meet Sphene. Not this Sphene. This is a different Sphene. Kind of. We're getting to Kingdom Hearts levels of convolution. The Sphene you meet during Dawn Trail is a digital, kind of, replica of Sphene. This Sphene. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria, where we currently are. See this big-ass dome in Shaktaral? Why does it say Unlost World is here? No, the Unlost World is, like, technically down here in Yoktaral. Anyway, we went to the Unlost World, shut down the digital zombies that were made. And in doing so, we found out that the real original Sphene, who is now 400 plus years old, was kept alive in stasis that entire time. And when we shut down the system keeping the zombies alive, it freed her and woke her up. And then she like immediately passed out. And so she was brought here and she like just woke up. But I'm pretty sure she says something about memories of a bygone age during the Alexandria dungeon. I don't know why, I just thought going to Alexandria's page on the wiki would just give me everything that Sphene says during the dungeon. Before heading out, because I definitely won't spoil them. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. I have to worry about spoilers again. Oh, God. I forgot that I have to worry about spoilers again. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would all wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Come on, you can't, like, change your clothes with, like, look at how easy it is for me to change clothes, Sphene. Look at that. Where's the exit? There it is. I will wait this way. Don't listen to her. Honestly, Sphene issue. Usabi just wants to see you change. You're putting words in my mouth.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
They gave her ripped jeans, like, or
He suits you.
agreed. I'm never letting Shale dress you again. Oh my god.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm picking your outfits from here on out.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
Mm-hmm.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Fake Sphene?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
I'll just call you Sphere out in the city.
For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
Maybe let the grown-ups talk, kid. Like, I appreciate the assistance, but leave this one. Hello there. I'm getting distracted. I have a job to do. Yeah, not a fan of the new Sphene design. I'm sorry, Shale, your sense of fashion sucks. Okay, honestly, I kind of like the jacket better with the hood up. This is Alexandria. Despite being inside a tower, it feels as though I'm out in the open. And though the sights are nothing like I remember, Electrop is still everywhere I look. It's a strange yet familiar place. Lady wants to talk with Lamati, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Why don't we let Elle choose? Explain the sights. Ruklama and the Alexandrian Citizen, Nexus Arcade, Government Sector, Lano 9. Can't, like, change angles or anything. Nexus Arcade, my beloved, where I do all of my crafting shit. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. Always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Lamity a tour of the place. I remember watching them. You were stalking us? Oh, wait. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Wukulmat. Nexus Arcade, my beloved. Lady talking to Lamachi just came back from Tuliolo. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has a family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliolo's leaders have shown great... That's a big word, Sphene. Magnanimity? Why is this fucking me up so much? Hold on. There's too many N's in this word. Magnanimity. Magnanimity. The fact or condition of being... Magnanimous. Generosity. I hate when I search up a word that I don't know the definition of, and it's like, oh yeah, it's the act of being the root of this word. Like, I still don't know what that word means, motherfucker. Yeah, that's literally what it said, to be magnanimous. To Leol's leaders have shown great, I already forgot it, hold on. Magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. Lano 9. You took Lano 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. It's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time. But when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric bounds across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It's heartening to see them available again for use of one and all. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. Oh, okay, so normal Sphene actually... Okay, cool. She's normal. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget. My parents, Otis... I don't know who Zelenia is. I know who Otis is. Otis fucking rocks. I love Otis. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. This cat is approaching your location. Oh, hello. Sorry about that, I got a little carried away with the conversation. Alright, Ellen and I told her about the places we can see from here. You know who Oat is? Yeah. It's Oat. Really? That's great. Right, Ben. Why don't we take a stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. Oh. Weird to come out of that conversation and then bam, there's an ass in my face. Ass jump scare. Chad is going above cat nonsense. I know. It's broken. Is that intentional? No. But, if you would like a spoiler, it's part of that big news in April, which is why chat is broken. It's because I announced the big news in April, chat was like, okay, I'm gonna be bad now. And it definitely wasn't me breaking it. Because across all the scenes where I have chat, it's the same, like, it's the same source. And I intentionally broke it on every other scene so it could work specifically for that scene. And you're not getting a spoiler on the big event. Hey, Sphene, don't you think it's kind of fucked up that you have residential sector 911? That's 914. 911? Come on, Sphene, kind of fucked up. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sphene, L, the two of you go ahead and order first. Is it new scene layouts? Yes. Actually, exactly. And I have to be so careful to not accidentally click on them when I'm changing scenes. Well, Human Gaming, you can't keep doing this to me. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. It started a hype train. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Demon Gaming single-handedly funding my newly developed smoothie addiction. I actually have one in front of me because I got it earlier. It's mostly melted at this point. But like, I have been huge on smoothies recently. Some big secret, then immediately fold when someone guesses it. Tato, I will concede. You guessed part of it. You have not guessed the whole deal. Gift subs are 35% off? What? There's no way. For 3 more days? Hold on, I have to open Twitch normally. Not just my stream preview. Oh my god, I hear myself. Ew. Oh yeah, 35% off for 3 more days. Crazy. But seriously, thank you so much for that. Wilkelbot, you probably should not be saying the name Sphene out loud, referring to, hold on, this person who is most definitely not Sphene, the real human Sphene in disguise. I lurk without audio so I don't get too many spoilers as I ain't here yet. Yeah, this is like current stuff. This stuff was released 2 days ago. But thank you so much for the gifted subs and the lurk. I'm glad I just wasn't sipping on my smoothie as the gift subs came in.
So many different drinks. I can't decide.
Well, you should. I say that not knowing what to get every time I go to the smoothie place.
Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you though, Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Is smoothie an option? There is the same thing as her. Something healthy, vegetable juice maybe. Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top. I'll get a coffee. There's no smoothie option.
2 Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Quick, hide your face by making out with me. I mean, what?
It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
Be careful to not spell that.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Oh god, she's old. Her back is being thrown out as we speak.
Your Majesty, is that you?
No, no, it's not. It's not.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone?
See, this is why we should have been making out this entire time.
Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
You're blowing our cover, kid.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
No, but you do have a place. I'm not going to continue the statement.
No matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Finish my statements. You're not gonna like the way that statement finishes. You specifically, Tato, will not like the way I would finish that statement. Finish it, coward. She does have a place. In my bed. With me. There, are you happy? Give me. I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. Sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. Alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Elle. I had to do her accent too. I can't do accents. I have really good control over my voice. I can't do accents. I appreciate your understanding. Alright then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus Arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. I always need something at the Nexus Arcade, Wookelmot. That's where the tombstone vendors are. Okay, so let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on TrueView. Oh, you can see my most recent Arcadian battle. You can also see the Arcadian battle where I kill a guy live on television. Nexus Arcade, my beloved. If you ignore the Cybertruck wannabe. Oh shit, dude, are you alright? He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. When in April is my big reveal gonna be? No idea, I just know it's gonna be mid-April. Thank you. On my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Rally the citizen? Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. But where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher are the ones who came to those without long to live, right? Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. Oops. That's correct. No, we no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. Storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased. But as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage. It's a morgue? No. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Damn, if only we had someone who knew ancient history of, the ancient history of Alexandria with us. It's a shame, like, that we don't have, the original person that the Endless Fiend was modeled from. You have usher duties? If so, we could help. Not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste. So I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say. I feel the families should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before, then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Al? Deliveries. Oh god, custom deliveries. I haven't even done the new ones. I can't act like I'm traumatized from those. I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tuliolol who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. You mind if I went with Malachite, just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. Fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. So there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right, 3 for people on Trueview and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stain. I've never said it out loud. Is it Neon Stein or Neon Stain? I think probably Stein. Let's visit them in that order. I trouble you to do the talking now. I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Oh, they're walking with me. Hello, Co. Oh. Topi Stein with the free cookies. I don't need these. These are just going to clutter up my inventory, Co. No, I can't take the map. I already have a map on me. I can't sell it on the market board. You could probably get like a few thousand gil. And actually, like, the map is gonna get you like probably 20,000-ish gil. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, Neon Stein's by the back room. Discuss True View. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. Burb with the twink. Oh, twink. You know, the name of the smoothie is Lime Me, but there's more raspberry in this than lime. I mean, I still like it, but like, the name's deceiving. It's not even green. It's like a pinkish red. The people around Trueview seem scary at first, but most of them are really kind. See someone passed out on the street now. I worry if they'll be alright. Can we discuss the Arcadian? We can. We have to go discuss the Arcadian. Speen, you gotta watch me kick ass at the Arcadian. Also, she is really doing like the princess run. With like swaying her arms out to the side. Oh wait, it's over here. No, it's gonna be the vending machines. No. No. You can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. It's not. This is for the benefit of corporations. Ganault's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale wouldn't let me. He's using the default Midlander Fem run animation? Really? I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing the same, but with more elbows out than hands out. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Got this keepsake. You don't know this, but someone close to you has died. This was theirs. Ah, so this is the keepsake. We'd be told I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belongs to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Tuliolo. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people. Not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Lamachi, Wuklamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolo know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. You should! He's a bitch. Everyone is redeeming drink. My smoothie is almost gone already. What do you want me to drink after this? Water? That sounds disgusting. That was so much smoothie all at once. Drink woman? No, I don't have the anime girl kneecap blood harvesting machine here. That's back in Utah at Dr. Sot's house, okay? In the dungeon under my bedroom there, alright? I don't have it in my apartment. That would invalidate my security deposit. Get with the times. Get with the program, people. Just, I can't stop worrying about death. Hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. Remember how I am an android? I'm not an android, I'm a cyborg. Sorry. There's something you need? I need you to take the item of a dead person that was close to you. Oh, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. Cyborg, more like Cuborg. I'm sorry. Riz failed. Demon Gaming free cookies. Brooding citizen. Hey, you want to know what's gonna make you brood more? This item that belonged to a dead person that was close to you. You're trying to sell me something? I'm not interested. No, I'm just gonna give you the thing. Burbs cookies. Give us all my cookies. No, oh my god, it's a stick up. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping it might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. The owner is dead, and he'll never become one of these endless Queen Sphene tells us about. It's a sad thought. And so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. Queen Sphene herself recommends it. I want to believe that all will be well, but still... Sorry, I need to clear my head. That's everyone on True View. Let's go on to the Neon Stein. No, we need to go to the Arcadian. Sphene! Sphene, you have to watch me kill a man on live television. Are you talking to me? Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Potentially from the Arcadian, where I fight people a lot. Of course, you're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. I can't stress how incredible it is. What you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you. Though not for the first time, I realize. Ah, yes. It was at the infusion station in the government sector. And it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. Yeah, the guy who is desperate for souls. I genuinely thought that you were gonna play a part in the Arcadian story. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphne's words to heart and found a new job, one where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. Not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. And it's a gift from my parents. Sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. Also, if you kept fighting in the Arcadian, not only would your body deteriorate, but your soul would as well. But I'm not going to get into that. That's actually top secret. You don't need to know about psychonecrosis yet. I'm the only blue-scaled Ubigo besides my father. Lamachi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. It's because your father's a bitch, and he died like one too. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an Endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming Endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Don't worry, Glulja. You don't have to shit-talk your dad. I will shit-talk your bitch of a dad. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Al. From what I've seen and heard, the people held their queen in high regard. The simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Come, let us report to Malachite. You should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Can we get some shit talk at chat? None of you are Zeralja, so no, I don't need to shit talk any of you. I swear to God, if like we had Mansex Zemnis show up the other day, if someone shows up in chat and follows with the name Zeralja, I'm banning you on site. One sec, gotta make an alt real quick. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that each of us are the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walked to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. Beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? That? Is it her? It is her. God, there is something uncanny about this. A stimulant. She knows what you are. She's looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? The two of us are going after her. We're getting these two the fuck out of here. Wukalamat, the two of us can fight. One of these is a child, and one of these is like 400 years old. It's a miracle she's been able to walk around this much. Stimulant headed into the street over there. Leon Stein is that way. Let's hurry. I hope that she's not like attacking the Oblivion base. Keep adding a T to simulant. Didn't they say stimulants though? Or am I insane? I mean, I am, but like...
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
What the fuck? Orbital laser strike on me? The city's been shut down. She used all of the city's power to orbital laser strike me. That's kind of fucked up. What?
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
What?
That was about the strongest bolt we
Oh,
could
it is
use to
simulant.
ever keep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
Honestly, respect for making the attempt to kill me at least.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Respect for asking, but fuck off. No, you just hit me with a giant laser. You asked me that after you tried to kill me. That's what I'm saying, like...
Now that you mention it, the
other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi.
Well, are her eyes gonna be red when she looks back up? Oh, no.
So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are not more than pawns.
I'm going to kick you in your robotic balls. Move out of the way, Wolflamot. This one's mine.
Light of her love for her people. Don't dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew.
Yeah, but there's just something therapeutic about killing you here and now.
Kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolo if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Yeah, no, like I said, leave it to me, Wolflamot. I'm not affiliated with any nation. Yeah, what do you stand to gain by making everyone endless? Whoever you already lost is already gone.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who mastered electrode technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
He kind of gives me Zexian vibes.
Calix, you always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now.
Thinking the same? I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Yeah, no, honestly, respect for the attempt. You know, they tried. They failed. L plus ratio. Plus you're ill. Are you alright? I fucking tanked that shit. I've tanked worse shit. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Do I still have it? Where is it? Hold on. Please tell me I have that image. I have to find it. Where is it? I'm going to find this image. I think I'm gonna have to log into Twitter to find it, actually. That's really unfortunate. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to log into Twitter to find it because I forgot I privated my account. Fuck. Oh, it's so over for me. Alright, I found it. Born to tank. World is a fuck. Died to a mall 1989. I am melee DPS. 410 billion. 757,864,530 damage taken. Born to tank. World is a fuck. I'm just gonna like keep this ready and I can just flash it whenever I take a tank buster as Viper. Are you alright, Al? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Dude, if we get her as like... Can we get Sphene as a duty support option in this dungeon? The one that's coming up? That would fucking rock. Sage Sphene? The meeting. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. Hold on. Although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said. And it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? Well, I mean, he's probably not human anymore. He's a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the Storm Surge. Even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. We're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. Members of Oblivion have spent a long time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened. Let's make sure they weren't hit by a laser, like, orbital lightning strike. I kind of want to revisit that cutscene of me just, like, tanking that. But, you know, in, like, level 1 gear. Like, I'll pick up Monk, or I guess Pugilist, just to be able to tank that as a level 1. Really show that they just can't do shit to me. Can't have shit in Tulio, not Tulio, well, Solution.
What happened? So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation.
Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
So, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Damn, if only we had the king here. What a shame that there's no one with that authority here, in the room, next to us.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Well, we know that the most power they have isn't enough to do jack shit to me, so like... I think a little revenge is in order. They did their attack on me. Now it's time to make them witness hell 7 billion times fold.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
That's what... Graha, you're great.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector.
We literally have the guy who can give us authority to go to the Foundation sector. Like...
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together.
We go
The rest of us will
together.
take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Okay, so I assume that the party options, Graha, Wuklamat, Kryl. Please let it be Sphene. Please. That would go so hard. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. Descent to the Foundation. So I actually, a while ago, probably like in the wake of 7.1, to my friend Mira, who's shown up in chat a couple of times, I pitched an idea of a deep dungeon or a variant dungeon that took place beneath Everkeep in the old castle, and then we got the then we got the 7.2 patch notes, and apparently I just predicted the 7.2 dungeon. Or not the patch notes, but the special site. Right, I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. We don't have much information on the area. I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galilja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. Like, Galulja is the king. Zeralja did bestow that authority to him as he died. Like... I feel crazy that I'm apparently the only person that remembers that. He could literally just come with us and say, hey, let these people down to the Foundation sector. On my authority as king. Like... Come on. Do that when you can instead make more content. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Teshalja's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. Upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Al, take this communicator with you. Been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep now accessible. No! No! Why don't you have the icon? Sveen, no! No! Pain. 0 out of 10 bad game. Maybe 7.3 they'll let Sveen be a sage for us. I don't want to remind you that Graha can be all classes. I know that Graha can be all classes. My idea was, okay. We know Wukulmat tank DPS. Graha, All three. I was thinking that Sphene would be healer DPS as her options. Unfortunate. It's tragic. It's something in general chat. Holy shit, are those cubuses? Look at it real quick, okay. With the power of cat nonsense.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Sand cake. More like sandwich because I'm hungry. Yeah, these guys kind of do make me want sandwiches. Oh, you're supposed to take the stairs? Whatever, stairs are boring. Stairs are for the weak-willed. Stairs are for cowards who aren't willing to jump off ledges.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Sand slide? No. You have to walk down the sand. What's the fucking point? Earthquake? Sounds like a variation of the move Dig from Pokemon. Everything is Dig. Didn't know I was playing Pokemon right now. Yeah, no, this is actually, you know, we have ZA, that's going to be the start of Gen 10. This is the mainline Gen 10 game. Dig Theory propaganda. Dig Theory is real. I love Dig Theory. It's just so silly. I don't know how I ended up with a value of 5 here, but I did. Oh wait, I forgot Kryl was a Pictomancer. Yay, it's a slide!
I'm detecting something big.
Oh.
You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Gargants? That's certainly a name. Here, you know, I'll fix that right now. Okay. Cool. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so it's just Black Diablos. This the Raid Blade? Yep. Hey, Graha? Graha, I'm struggling a bit, buddy. Could you drop Benediction? Please? Earth Song? Sounds like Silk Song. Okay, Kirito isn't quite Benediction. Okay. I'm gonna follow Graha. He knows where he's going, probably. Alright, alrighty, Racket, I just have to get behind. I can't believe he's casting Silk Song. Silk Song tomorrow, guys, don't worry. Underkeep Helm of Aiming. Eh. I've not been paying attention to what the characters have been saying this entire dungeon. Like what they're actually saying that stays in the chat. And we run it back.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level.
Oh, yippee. Oh, holy shit, I'm Sonic.
All the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot.
Someone start playing Escape from the City.
It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Hold on. Someone's dropped communications. Step alert.
Royal Portal. Oh yeah, now this is happening. I can't remember what it is from Sonic Adventure 2, I'm trying. Like, I want to say it's like no food or movies. Talk about a low budget flight, I'm out of here. Welcome back, Tato. Oh, hold on, chat might have disconnected. I need people to, like, spam things in chat so I can make sure that... Oh my god.
Allow me.
Chat DC'd. My chat doc preview DC'd.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Hold on, Calyx, I'm troubleshooting stream shit. Alright, chat. Go forth and speak. Soldier... Oh, I thought that said Soldier 50. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe the retake turn broke everything. Okay, I'm seeing chat again. It is not showing up on screen. I'll just refresh it and hope that it works. Give us more. Steaming gaming with the drink. I forgot to drink earlier for Stork. Oops. And the stretch. Chat moment? Alright, chat is fixed. Alright, you have your mouth and now you can scream. There's probably water in this orange soda. Let's see. Oh, yeah, first ingredient, carbonated water. That counts as drinking water. Huh. Oh wait, hold on, all my buffs are gone. God damn it, Calyx, you're a bitch. Oh, I fucked my shit up, god damn it. Where do I stand? Right there. Apparently. And chat broke again? No, chat's working. Don't distract me. Just didn't like you screaming. Wait, hold on, was that move oh no, static force, not satanic force. Can't believe Soldier S0 is using satanic force on me. What the fuck? Dude, this shit's fucked up. Oh my god, it's just like A1S. Or not A1S, M1S.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will
Damn.
show me more. I bid you press on.
Calyx really just doesn't know how I work, huh? Someone should tell this guy I've been to the edge of reality itself. And also killed the embodiment of universal despair. Like, dude, you're not even the villain of the hour. Like, congrats on the laser strike. But like, do you know how many times I've died? Villain more like speed bump? Not even that. He's a pothole. And barely even one at that. He scares me about as much as a wet paper towel scares a fire. Like, once again, I respect the ballsy move of using literally all of Everkeep's electricity to, like, try and eliminate me with an orbital blast, but, like, you're on fraud watch right now, dude. Fucking Thornton was more threatening than you. Honestly, I might just bring Xenos back from the dead to deal with you, because, like, I don't want to. You can be Xenos' new chew toy for a while. Oh, it's dead? That's a shame.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Alright, who's waiting for us here? Mapping the realm, the Underkeep. Holy shit, Kingdom Hearts reference. You see the heart on that door? Indefatigable defense, Valia Pira. Dude, that is...
Still lack sufficient data. Very well. To see how you perform against this.
I'm sorry, so hold on. Bro threw the stone tablets at me? What, are these the ones that fucking Moses wrote the 10 Commandments on?
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls. How will you handle this?
Oh, I see.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Unfortunately, you appear to have left lines on the floor, Calyx. Sorry, Graha. I almost killed you at that. I'm glad I moved.
Just the beginning.
Can't believe it. I did almost kill Graha Taco.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Just the beginning.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later. Beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Oh my god, there's a thin sliver for me to live right there. I think this guy wants to kill you. Don't have any solid evidence. Just the vibe you're getting from him. Oh, I wasn't targeting, that's why I couldn't attack.
Just the beginning.
What's that diva? Ah. Neutralize front lines? Never mind, I can kind of get behind this guy. I also want to neutralize front lines, the game mode. Because I hate PvP because I'm bad at it.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Guys, I punched the rock hard enough. Actually, I guess I stabbed the rock hard enough. I have gotten, like, so much aiming stuff. Stork with another drink. I think it's telling me to continue level aiming. An aiming job. Work with Viper. Aiming accessories work with Viper. Aiming gear cannot be used by Viper. Take 2, Dink. I got you.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
Looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Shadow Elf fight win. That would kind of rock. When do I get to play Persona I'll Face Myself music?
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
Okay, you keep mentioning Zelenia. I know Otis, but I don't know who Zelenia is.
If I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and
Okay, so you're 415. Good to know.
new queen. I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sveen.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sveen?
Oh, fuck.
What?
Wait, hold on. Where am I?
What happened?
We got eated. The castle eated us.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Usabi Eria did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else. You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way. to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia? Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as
Big robot
playthings.
knight lady.
This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Least of all for Zelenia's honor.
Do you want one of my swords? I can give you a sword.
If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
I think that's what they detected on me. I think they detected the crystal of Azem. Oh, it's always so cool.
There it is.
Recollection now accessible. Damn, it's gonna make me leave my circle to do. Okay, we're just gonna. I think just off of principle, I'm gonna have to do the extreme for this. Or the savage. Is it savage or is it extreme? It's extreme. Wait, hold on. Is this where we get the... It was under armor craft? Is this where we get Knight Core? Yeah, the glowing power source of Zelenia, loyal knight reimagined into formidable foe. The crafting log spoiled this for me. Because I am a fucking magnet to spoilers. The great sword of a mighty knight who gave all in fealty to her queen. One per estate only? I have to make this. Also, I do find Knight Core very funny. I would listen to a lot of Knight Core growing up, and whenever my mom heard it, she would call it chipmunk music, and now she calls any music I listen to chipmunk music. So I don't listen to music around my mom anymore. I say that like I still live with my mom and not 8 hours away from her. Anyway, we're gonna be in queue for a while, so... Oh, there we go. Shock to our recollection. Queen's Knight, Zelenia.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Oh, cool, I got dance partner.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Oh, I noticed what was going on too late.
Sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh, wait, okay, those stick around. Okay. Good start. Alexandrian Thunder.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
I'm just standing there. I didn't get... I'm just standing.
Alexandria, I strike!
Holy shit. Oh, I love this. And I'm dead. Cool.
Quickly, away from the sigils. The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
Yeah, it's me and Zelenia versus the others.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
Got picked up to stand next to her, then die immediately again. Yeah.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
I am. Yeah. I'll get good eventually. Need a name for that clip? No idea, Tato, honestly.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving. Should be recreated so faithfully.
Here, Tato, post it in the clips channel, and I'll watch it after the trial.
Zelenia was capable of much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
I'm sorry, this is so fucking peak. No, I wasn't standing next to her that time. I'm a fraud.
Quickly, away from the sigils.
Where do my allegiances lie?
Be on your guard.
Honestly, this is the most Yuri thing I could be doing right now.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Wait, why did I die there? I thought I was out of that AoE.
Taste my steel!
Okay, I made it a lot further without dying this time. Okay.
construction. And yet,
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Yeah, and I pledged my life to Yuri. You're not special. I was not paying attention to her casting power break.
Resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Okay, we made it further that time. And surely this time is the clear.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
But because if you die less, you can deal more damage. Holy shit, really? I didn't know that dying was the DPS loss. I've really got to stop doing that.
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Okay, when casting Power Break, I need to see which side her sword is on. That is the side she will slash. Thunder is always this two-part combo.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria. Heavens roar!
This is gonna be a really fun extreme.
Zelenia was capable of much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
I'm gonna get my cookies while Yuri is going
For
on.
the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Ko was unable to stop me from getting cookies at the dollar store earlier.
No more games.
No more games? Alright guys, Final Fantasy 14 is over.
The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Kato, there's no time for cookies. Yuri is happening.
Taste my steel!
Cookie Yuri? Holy shit. I've never considered Cookie Yuri. Okay, she has a pain circle beneath her. That's probably why I died last time. Why am I the second on the enmity list? Why am I out-tanking one of the tanks? Oh shit.
And yet...
Born to tank. World is a fuck. Die to them all 1989. I am a melee DPS. 410 billion. Oh, hold on.
My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
I chose the wrong direction to go. I almost took that tank buster.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
I'm sorry. This is peak Yuri. Like, I don't know what else to say. Oh fuck. Power break. Fucking dodged it. I'm so good. Oh, I will taste more than your steel, pretty please. Please, 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 please.
Rage and royal!
I picked a bad place to drop that. Okay, I dropped it a little early. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was so good.
Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
That was so good. That was so good. I don't know which one raised me the most. I think it was this one. God, that took so long.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
I'm surprised he knows about the connection.
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew.
I mean, it's not exactly common knowledge. But then I guess these guys know more than common knowledge.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Dude, get better fitting gloves. The tiara. Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern. Pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Elle. Ba, 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 ba. Now to oh wait, these were part of the same quest. Storm Surge added to stuff in Unending Codex. They're lesbians. I'm lesbians. The Storm Surge is the name given to the great conflict that raged in the 9th some 450 years ago, engulfing the Kingdom of Alexandria and other major powers of the age. It brought the entire world to the brink of destruction. Okay, so if it was 450 years ago, and Sphene was 15 when it started, then that makes Sphene 465 years old. Old lady. You can't see it, but I'm pointing at my screen. Old lady. The impetus for the Storm Surge was an anomalous shift in the star's ether, which saw lightning energy grow ever more abundant. This gave rise to a tumultuous, rainy season that lengthened with each passing year, causing crops and livestock alike to wither for want of sunlight. As desperation drove the people to search for a solution, a singular ore was discovered that had apparently manifested as a result of the etheric imbalance. Later dubbed Electrope, this ore had the ability to absorb and contain lightning, and by etching arcane circuits upon it, technique derived from the knowledge of the Milala people, it could convert the stored energy into any other elements. With this development, Electrope became a miraculous material that found use in countless applications. In those early days, however, Electrope was a scarce resource. Seeking to secure sufficient reserves, nations fought over the precious ore, with sporadic skirmishes inevitably escalating into open war. Predictably, Electrope 2 came to be employed on the battlefield, and in an act of madness, the nation of Lindblum deployed a doomsday weapon that devastated the star's etheric balance, triggering a disaster the equal of any umbral calamity. So it was that the Storm Surge, which had already claimed innumerable lives, came to its conclusion, with no nation the victor. The Kingdom of Alexandria alone barely escaped annihilation, and afterwards was flooded with the refugees from nearby lands. Also, yes, I do have the clip to go watch from Tato. I'm just standing there. I didn't get it. I'm just standing. I'm really just standing there staring up her skirt. You know what? Why did I act surprised? That does not sound out of character for me. Oh, I love this. And I'm dead. Everkeep. Dominating the skies above the enclosed portion of Yassilani, this colossal 12-level tower rises from the heart of heritage found. When the balance of ether collapsed in the 9th, only the Kingdom of Alexandria was fortunate enough to survive the calamity. Nevertheless, it suffered tremendous devastation, with great swaths of its territory submerged by endless rains. Against this dire backdrop, a collective of scientists known as Preservation announced they plan to build a great tower over the royal palace, within which survivors might take shelter from the rising waters. It was a project of unprecedented scale, but through the extensive and innovative use of Electrope, what was thought impossible became possible. Over the following centuries, additional elements were added to the structure, with sectors for primary and secondary industries constructed beside residential areas, till it grew into its present form, with all the facilities needed not only for people to survive, but thrive. Eventually, life within Everkeep became so advanced that the populace could enjoy indulgences like an amusement park, which was later opened on the uppermost level. Later, however, when the method for recreating the departed from preserved memories was perfected, the park was renamed Living Memory and repurposed as a home for the endless. This level alone remained in the 9th when interdimensional fusion was employed to join Alexandria to the source.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Lesbian ambush.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the 9th, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or
Did you
Calyx
hear
made a
that?
copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
It keeps panning over to Zelenia. Please let her reactivate and be good.
Farewell, Selenia.
I was really hoping for a last word from her. Hold on, Ko, I'm gonna DM you something. Wait, I forget, are we getting the extreme, or was that delayed for next week? The minstrel has it? Okay. Simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. At present, we have no further leads on Calyx. Now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. Be good to catch each other up on recent developments. I'm certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Contact my allies from the specified designation. Stork with another drink. Who am I contacting? I gotta contact my bunny boy. My beloved bunny boy. Well, this is a surprise, says Wiclamont. Oh, I forgot I had auto advance on. Let's see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm at the outskirts at the moment. Been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. Been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. It led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death, and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Call Y'shtola next. If it doesn't, is something the matter? No, I'm just catching you up to speed. Preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. Glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. For myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gosen. Told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. I'm surprised that the Asians weren't going after it if it holds the key to interdimensional fusion. Actually, knowing that it probably just has the secrets to, like, a rejoining. Alfino. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Well, you're gonna laugh. I walked directly into a trap. Calyx. Something was obviously afoot. I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. It is well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. Said her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. It is plain the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. They notice she has ceased to appear again. Rumor and worry will spread. You must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood or of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray, rest up while you can and recover your strength. Alright, Alize, what you got? I didn't mean to leave you till last. Yes? Hello? Al? For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't ask me to come? She was screaming in my ear. But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. You've met him before with Lamachi, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? Arenville scolded me. Yeah. Finish treating Milos, then we have to go and visit him. Mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryo. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. Seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please, be careful, everyone. You know, I feel like Graha and Y'shtola are the best team to have studying the key, because Graha has, like, not quite insider information, but extra information from his time as the Exarch. Alright, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Considering my seat react to Zemstone, there's a good chance that it just has the info or power. I don't think it has... It might have the power. Because if I remember correctly, it was actually... in the possession of... It was originally in the possession of the Lalafell, that's what they are. In possession of the Lalafell that fled the... What is it called? Is it the South Sea Isles? That's Maricidia. I think that's South Sea Isles. And they used it to cross over into the 9th during the 5th Umbral Calamity, the Calamity of Ice, because everyone was like, well, we don't know what happened, they just kind of fucking disappeared. I really hope 8.0 has us going to Marasidia, because it's on the map now. It was part of the map expansion. They didn't need to put it there. I'm going just the wrong way. Hey, fun fact, you can fish right here in this pond. You can just fish right here. Hello, you came before with Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless.
Oh, it's Milos, not
Then he
Milos.
wouldn't need to suffer anymore. You feel different now? Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else. That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Alizé, everything here is fucking lightning
Lightning.
infused.
Does that include regulators?
I mean, you should stay away from those anyway.
I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
Woohoo! Immigration policy in my fantasy game!
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for
caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me.
Guess who's here under the hood?
I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Cool, let's take you to Charlie and enroll you in the studium. Let's teach you how to use some goddamn new lifts. Oh my god, that was loud. Seekers of Eternity. This is the last quest of the patch. Milos is a kind of brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day, I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Are we gonna get simulant jump scared? No, announcement.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Oh, that's not good.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Old ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
I mean, we can still bring them, like, some cookies.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still
Can't
out
believe the
there.
entire populace is edging.
We have a situation on our hands. A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Oh shit.
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident, for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait, is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Please don't tell me Erenville dies. No.
Ill tidings, I take it.
We have to get out to the outskirts.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Give us an instance battle where, like, Sphene joins us as a temporary party member. Please. We just teleport out there. Outskirts. Almost accidentally went to Yasolani Station. Everyone would die. I would not make it in time. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Ghoul Jasphine, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. I can defend Sphene. The kid's on his own, though. Alright. Magical fairy, go! No, it's not an instance battle. That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. Lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. Encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully, the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Should I help? Sure, you know what? Anyone else want to bring their sentries over here? You? Yep. And anyone else? Nope, there. I just passed someone. They can deal with it on their own. How did I end up with 35 again? Hold on. There we go. Now I've got 0. Ha.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier.
Bad time for a raid, Dr. Jojo. But thank you for the raid.
Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
I'm finishing, you know, the story quest right now.
I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
Someone took it.
This is very spoiler-heavy territory to anyone who is interested in playing Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail Patch 7.0.
I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
To make people fear death, so they become endless.
Preservation is behind the attacks. I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, as alright as they can be right now.
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the back room. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you.
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Oh my god. Can Solution 9 stop being under siege? Solution 9, more like Siege Solution 9. Stop being under siege.
I leave her with you.
Fiend, please pick up a set of Nuliths. I can give you some. We have got to get your ass healing. No, the Arcadian! This is actually probably the worst place to attack. This is literally where trained fighters are. And they are being gunned down. Come on, where's Yana? Where's Honeybee?
Bloody things have gone mad.
Come on, Lathander, keep kicking ass.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution.
Yeah, remain calm, don't run.
This is just like before, when Zoroja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No, not Nexus Arcade. Nexus Arcade, my beloved. Please stop being attacked.
No, you don't! Are you all... No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless then, you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
It just cuts to me cutting one down.
Are you alright?
Oh my god, I thought it was Milos for a second.
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
I think the 12, you are all unharmed. small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to only have been temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike seems to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. The same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. First attacks came shortly after the announcement that neo-regulators had run out. Can't have been a coincidence. Struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. He must have served his ends in some way. Littlejaw, are you still without your authority? Fine now. I'm in control again. We might take this opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Mamachi just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. Said it wasn't so simple. Mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks like providing medical treatment and managing food production. Shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. Made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. They can still, like, punch and strangle people, though. Seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Glilja. Powerlessness. I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure, if there was but happiness at the end, yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Sphene, you found the words I wish you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Sphene, that's a name? Named after the gemstone, Sphene. Notice how we also have Shale. I don't think he's here right now, but we have Geode. Yeah, pretty much everyone's got rock-like names. Been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? Oops, dropped my phone. Moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. While disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Alice. Also, probably Alpha knows a good person to ask. Among the books we've recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. Okay, interesting. I saw her being Sage. I didn't see her being a scholar or summoner. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care. It means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Hey, you know, Jojo, the boulder may have gotten us, but at least it wasn't Siberia. Speaking of which, mods, I think JoJo knows too much. Go ahead and send them to modern day Siberia. What's with the Meso terminal? You bitch!
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us.
You're lucky I'm not there to push you off this, dude.
How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Oh, Seeker of Eternity is the title. Pick up my phone. How will we kill Calyx? The same way we killed the rest of the Endless. Shut his server down. Alright, now I do need to go over to Tuliolol so I can pick up Lesbian Extreme. Minstrel. Minstrel, give me Lesbian Extreme. Minstrel, you don't understand. Minstrel, I need to do Lesbian Extreme. So what have you brought for me today? Oh, Minstrel. Oh, you marvelous, marvelous man, do I have a story for you? I basically had gay sex with a woman on stream for about 30 minutes. Galenia Triantaphili, second in command of Alexandria's Royal Knights. Chivalry is a timeless subject indeed. Long has it been the inspiration for some of our most beloved tales. Stirring epics of heroes who give every ounce of their strength to defend their charge. Some recount heart-wrenching tragedies of the disgraced, who live bearing the burden of failure, while others tell of selfless figures who pay the ultimate price for their virtue. These yarns captivate listeners because they venture beneath the celebrated image of the gallant knights, providing a glimpse of a person ordinary and flawed. A person not unlike you or I. And while 'tis plain that as captured in the Queen's memory, Zelenial was a devoted subject, hers is certainly a tale driven by more than mere loyalty. After all, a life lived by the sword must inevitably be stained with crimson. The Queen viewed her as a stalwart guardian, and ever found comfort behind her imposing form. Yet from that position, Sphene could not see the steely gaze with which Zelenia regarded her foes, nor feel the rage that burned within her heart. And I imagine the chaos of battle as well appeared quite differently from each of their perspectives. A fascinating duality, perhaps best illustrated with a song. A steadfast blade she wields for me, her gaze upon the foe. In memories deep that form engraved, her knightly pose just so. Threats that rise against my liege with sword and spell struck down. Deserved death awaits the fools who dare assail the crown. No roses without thorns. Zelenia was doubtless an honorable fighter and protector, yet that selfsame honor fueled the merciless fury she unleashed upon the enemies of the royal family. How would you have fared had such fury marked Queen Spheen's memories? Would you have bested Zelenia? Or would her thorns have left you bloodied? That's a weird way to spell lesbian minstrel. Where is it? Oh, it's probably... Yeah, it's there. There's already Hector strats for this? I guess I've got my homework. Honestly, I'm genuinely going to try and put a static together for this. I really want to do this fight. Hold on, can I... Has anyone seen the wings yet? Wings of the Knighthood? Oh fuck. Oh, I need those. Oh, I need those. Oh, I need those. Oh no, I need those. Oh fuck, I need those. I'm gonna have to ask around. Alright, so, this is where I go ahead and end stream, because A, it's been just about 4 hours, B, I'm getting hungry and it's time for dinner, and C, Sabi's gotta do some homework. I hope that by tomorrow I will have a static put together to do this. And hopefully I get it. Let's see, who do I have live to go raid? Hold on. Refresh. Raid you. You keep saying that, Tato. I'll raid you when you go live on Twitch. You'll go live? Do I even follow you? I don't think I do. There, I follow you now. Within the next 1 to 1,000 business years? Okay. Then, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and end I've got a video to go watch. And I've got a raid to go practice and put a static together for. So thank you all so much for stopping by. This was an absolute blast. It was so good. I cannot wait for 7.3. I'm so excited. I'm so hyped. Oh, it cannot come soon enough. Thank you all so much, and